before we get out of here, a lot of people are talking about Caitlin Clark in this picture that surfaced over the weekend, where clearly she's been put in some work. She's been in the weight room. A lot was made during her rookie season that she was pushed around a little bit, that she needed to add some muscle in the offseason. She still had a great year. She was the rookie of the year, averaged 19.2 points per game, 8.4 assists, 5.7 rebounds. But she's going to even hopefully get better if you're Caitlin Clark, man. She's been shooting threes from the baseline of the other side, just chucking threes. And she's putting in some work this offseason for the WNBA superstar. I mean, you got Angel Reese. I mean, she's lifting like quarter pounders, right? And then she's lifting some weights. So, I mean, who's getting better between the rivalry between those two?
Well, I mean, Angel Reese is at Unrivaled getting coached up by Lisa Leslie. So, I mean, she's trying. Shout out to the McDonald's meal.
Have you tried it? Is it good?
It's just a quarter pounder with barbecue sauce, honestly. So it's not like really too. Yeah, it's all right. It's good.
That's a gourmet meal for me. That's a gourmet meal.
It's a gourmet meal. I mean, nothing's wrong with a nice quarter pounder. If you're too good for McDonald's, you're too good for me. But
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, Caitlin Clark, I'm actually happy, D-Mac, that she didn't participate in Unrivaled or any like post WNBA leagues, just due to the fact that she's been playing basketball from her senior year, the NCAA tournament, an entire WNBA season, and then you were going to play even more basketball Unrivaled. I was like, oh my God. So I'm glad she was able to take a break, get in the lab, get stronger, because I mean, listen, Asia Wilson's the face of the W right now, but to the LeBron, there has to be a Steph Curry, and that Steph Curry is Caitlin Clark. She is the needle mover in the WNBA. I mean, she's challenging for the face of the WNBA. You see that the Indiana Fever have fully loaded this team with acquisitions. DeWanna Bonner, you added Breonna Turner, Sydney Colson. I mean, this is a loaded.
Don't forget Natasha Howard.
Natasha Howard's on this team. I mean, you re-signed Kelsey Mitchell. I'm telling you, the Indiana Fever are on fire, literally, and this is going to be a significant year for them. And they're going to be in a great rivalry with Chicago. Angel Reese, Courtney Vandersloot, Kia Nurse. It's going to be a pretty solid squad over there in Chicago. Going to be a pretty good rivalry. And so I think her getting prepared in that video shows like she's ready to. She's going to try to win the MVP this year in the WNBA. She's going for it.
Yeah, she's like, hey, hack me now, right? Hack me. But MJ had to do it when the Pistons were roughing him up. Kobe had to do it after Shaq. I mean, you see the grades have to do this, and yeah, I mean, we'll see if she can build upon the great thing about Caitlin Clark. I mean, say what you want, it's tough to even describe it, but when she's on the screen and she's playing, people show up. Yeah. People watch. The NBA has had a lot of talented players throughout their history, but they've never had a ratings needle mover like a Caitlin Clark. Her first season, I mean, 769 points. That's a new rookie record. 337 assists. That was a new rookie record. I mean, she was the fastest player to make 103 pointers in her career. I mean, she was the first rookie to have multiple triple doubles, had 14 double doubles. That was the most by a WNBA guard in history. So you see stuff like that, you're like, hey, this could be the face of the league. But I mean, she's getting buff, man. I mean, Pacers need her for the playoffs. I mean, to go. She's making a run for the Pacers.
She might be the perfect six woman for that Pacers team. Come off the bench. Can I get 5 threes a night, Caitlin? You damn sure could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and honestly, the biggest story in women's basketball was UCLA beating USC in the Big Ten championship game. UCLA beating USC when it mattered. If you guys have seen Juju Watkins, let me know, because she disappeared in the second half. I haven't seen her since. But no, in all honesty,
the Bruin fan coming out of you. I love it though. I love that you're supporting your squad.
No, I'm just honestly, it looked like Juju Watkins probably was impacted by playing like multiple games in a row.
For sure.
She's the best player I've ever seen, and that includes Caitlin Clark. And I'm not here to pretend I'm like Mr. WNBA like you are.
Stewart though. In college?
No, Breonna Stewart, she went to UConn, right?
Breonna Stewart.
Did she go to UConn?
And obviously I went to UConn, so I'm a bit biased. But Breonna Stewart went to UConn for most outstanding.
And she won the Liberty. She's the no, but I didn't mean like a career accomplishments.
About college
I just meant like just like seeing someone like holy crap.
Oh,
like,
okay. You're saying
something's good
test.
gonna happen when the ball's in her hand. Like, how do you defend that?
Yeah.
You know, and Juju Watkins, after she beat UCLA, she went to the student section. She like 4s down, because UCLA does this thing of like 4s up, so it'll be like 8 clap. So I like that fire in her too, you know. And I see billboards around her all around town. So yeah, Juju Watkins got to get on the Sparks. I think that'd be great for the league,
for the city.
That's gonna feed families for sure.